It was a late summer in the small coastal town of Willow Bay. Emma loved the way the morning sun sparkled on the water, how the sand felt warm and soft under her bare feet, and the distant smell of freshly baked bread from the local bakery. She walked slowly along the shore, thinking about the year ahead, college applications, dreams of traveling, the uncertainty of leaving home. Maybe this summer will be different, she thought. Maybe something unexpected will happen. Near the cliffs, she noticed a young man sketching the horizon. There was something in the concentration on his face, the way he held his pencil like it was part of him. She hesitated for a moment, then continued her walk, but her mind kept drifting back to him. The next morning, Emma returned to the beach. She found the young man struggling with his easel. The wind threatened to scatter his papers. "Here, let me help," she said. Liam looked up, startled. His eyes softened when he saw her. "Thank you. I'm Liam," he said. "Emma," she replied, extending her hand. As they spoke, Emma felt a strange flutter in her chest. Liam's voice was calm, gentle, and filled with sincerity. "He's different," she thought. "I can feel it." They spent the next hour talking about small things, the weather, the beauty of the cliffs, favorite books. By the end, they both knew they wanted to see each other again. Over the next weeks, Emma and Liam discovered Willow Bay together. They visited the old lighthouse, watched fishermen return with their catch, and explored hidden beaches. They met Mrs. Harper, the kind woman who ran the local cafe, and Mr. Thompson, the gruff but lovable boat repairman. One afternoon, Liam tried surfing for the first time. Emma laughed as he fell repeatedly into the waves. "You're hopeless," she teased. "I know, but I'm having fun," he admitted, dripping wet, his grin infectious. At night, they shared stories under the stars. Liam talked about his dreams as an artist, and Emma read excerpts from her notebook. Each word, each glance drew them closer. Could this really be love? Emma wondered. So sudden, yet it feels inevitable. One evening, Emma noticed Liam staring at his phone with a frown. "What's wrong?" she asked. He hesitated. "It's my gallery. They want me for a big exhibition, but it means leaving Willow Bay soon." Emma's heart sank. She tried to smile. "That's amazing. But I'll miss you. I can't lose him," she thought, fighting tears. "But I can't hold him back either." They spent the night walking along the cliffs, sharing their fears and hopes. Each step was heavy with the weight of unspoken questions. Could love survive distance? Could dreams be balanced with hearts? In the following days, they cherished every moment together. They had late-night swims, picnics at sunset, and quiet mornings drinking coffee by the shore. One afternoon, Liam sketched Emma as she wrote in her notebook. He captured the sunlight in her hair, the focus in her eyes. Emma felt overwhelmed. "You see me," she whispered. "I do," he replied. "And I never want to stop." "I've never felt this seen," Emma thought. "Like he knows me better than I know myself." One rainy afternoon, a misunderstanding arose. Liam, stressed about leaving for the exhibition, became distant. Emma misinterpreted his worry as disinterest. "I guess this was only a summer fling for you," she said, her voice trembling. Liam's eyes widened. "No, Emma. I love you. I'm just scared of leaving, of failing, of everything." They sat in silence, the rain pattering around them, hearts aching. It took hours of talking, tears, and reassurances before they found peace again. Love isn't easy, Emma realized, but maybe that's what makes it real. The final weeks of summer were bittersweet. They climbed cliffs, collected seashells, and carved their initials into a tree near the lighthouse. On the last night before Liam had to leave, they sat on the cliffs, holding hands. "I don't know what the future holds," Liam said softly, "but I promise. I'll come back to you. And I'll wait," Emma whispered. "No matter how long," she thought, "no matter how far." The morning Liam left, Emma watched from the pier, tears streaming. She wrote in her notebook, pouring every emotion onto the page. Months passed with letters, calls, and sketches sent through the mail. And then, one afternoon, she saw him, Liam, standing on the familiar shore, smiling. Their reunion was filled with laughter, tears, and endless embraces. We made it, Emma thought. Against time, against distance. Love wins. Years later, Emma and Liam sat by the cliffs with their children, telling them stories of the summer that changed everything. Willow Bay remained the same, but their hearts had grown, shaped by love, patience, and courage. Love isn't just a feeling, Emma thought. It's a choice, a promise, a journey worth every risk. Every summer, they remembered that magical season, the summer they learned what it truly meant to love and to hold on. Liam returned to Willow Bay on a warm summer morning, the sun rising over the dunes, casting golden light across the sand. Emma stood on the shore, her heart racing. Their hands met, and the embrace was long and warm, as if they had never been apart. They settled into a small seaside house that Liam had rented for inspiration. Days were spent in creativity and simple joys. He painted, she wrote, and together they created little stories for quiet evenings. Finally, we're here, Emma thought, looking at his smile. We're really together, and it feels priceless. Life wasn't only romantic. Liam received several offers from galleries in the big city, which put pressure on their relationship. One evening, he came home tired and silent. Something wrong? Emma asked, worry in her voice. The gallery wants me to move for 6 months, he replied quietly. We've been through distance before, Emma thought. But do we have enough patience for it again? They spent hours talking, hugging in the kitchen with the quiet sound of the sea in the background. Finally, they decided Liam would stay and work on projects remotely, keeping their life rhythm intact. They became more involved with the townspeople. Emma helped organize the summer book fair, while Liam created art installations for the local festival. Together, they felt part of the community. During the town's annual celebration, Liam officially introduced Emma as his girlfriend in front of all their friends. She felt a rush of joy and pride. This is our home, our story, she thought, smiling. One evening, sitting on the beach under a starry sky, Liam held her hand. Do you want to stay here forever? He asked. Emma smiled. Yes, a place matters, but with you, it becomes home. They began planning their future together. A small gallery and cafe where they could combine books and art. A little paradise for creativity and meetings.